Hello students, I am Santosh Kumar Singh, your subject teacher of biology. In last video you have read about the five kingdom classification of living organism. So today we will discuss about the kingdom Animalia. As the name Animalia represents the animal group, all animals come in this category, that is kingdom Animalia. It has different phylum and each phylum has the specific characters. So you can see in this picture there are so million years ago they have developed and they are systematically developed. They have a special character and so that we can identify and recognize these organism clearly and specifically. So let's understand what is the kingdom Animalia. Kingdom Animalia are heterotrophic and mostly mobile. Mobile means they are movable, can change their place, and further classification is based on the extent and type of body design differentiation. So on the basis of their body structure, the classification is start from the kingdom Animalia under the phylum Porifera. Porifera are called sponges. Sponge, they are non-motile with pores all over the body and they are marine. Minimal differentiation with hard layer. The Porifera phylum, they contain the all sponges and these sponges have the different pores like ostia, osculum and the spongocoel cavity. So this is the example of kingdom Porifera. These are also the diagram of some sponges which are present in the sea water, or you can say that marine water. So these are totally stationary. Stationary means static. They are fixed at single place. They are not movable. Next one, that is Coelenterata. Coelenterata, also known as Cnidaria. They have cavity in their body. They live in water and some live in colonies. They have corals, like example Hydra, jellyfish. These are the example of phylum Cnidaria or Coelenterata. This is the diagram of Hydra. Hydra is very interesting organism and they are also found in seawater as well as freshwater also. This is the group of different categories of phylum Cnidaria like Cubozoa, Scyphozoa, Anthozoa and Hydrozoa. But these categories are not in your syllabus. Just because understand the types of living being, I have pasted this pic in your video. So next one is that is Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes, these are flat organism. Their body is dorso-ventrally flattened and these are bilaterally symmetrical body, triploblastic, no true coelom. Body is dorso-ventrally flattened. Example, planaria and liver fluke. The body is dorso-ventrally flattened means body surface have each body have two surface, dorsal side and ventral side. So they are dorso-ventrally flattened and they are triploblastic. Triploblastic means triple layer in their body structure. Next one is Nematoda. Nematoda are living being, those living being which are bilaterally symmetrical body. They are also triploblastic and body is cylindrical with no real organ. They have pseudocoelom is present like, and these are all these are all parasites. Example, that is Ascaris. Next one, Annelida. Annelida are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, have true body cavity, and they are segmented. Various habitat: freshwater, marine water, land. Example, earthworm and leech. This is the example of phylum Annelida. This is the each and their internal body structure. So they have closed body circulation system, closed circulatory system, which is present in the phylum Annelida. Annelida means annuals bearer, means their body is metamerically segmented. Next one is Arthropoda. Arthropoda has the joint appendages. It means all organs are jointed. They are bilaterally symmetrical, segmented, open circulatory system and have jointed legs. Example, all insects are come in this category. Like you can see butterfly, crab, and there are lots of organism are comes in this group. The insecta, class insecta come in this phylum. All insects are included in class insecta, which makes the phylum Arthropoda is the largest phylum in the all category. Mollusca is bilateral symmetrical, reduced coelom and segmentation. They have open circulatory system, like example snail and mussel. This is the diagram of Phyla globosa. Phyla globosa is the scientific name of a snail, and these are present in marine water, sea water. So they are mainly present in marine or sea water. There are lots of different types of organisms also present in phylum Mollusca. These are the example of the phylum Mollusca. And the body cavity, or you can say the body covering layer, which is made up of calcium carbonate, which we used in our houses also. Next one, that is Echinodermata. Echine means the spine. It means their spine is skinned. Their skin is spiny. Free living and they are marine, triploblastic with coelomic cavity, hard calcium carbonate skeleton. And the example of this starfish and sea animal. This is the diagram of starfish. Starfish has the pentamerous body. Pentamerous means they have 5 arms in their body. Through they takes the water. They have well developed water vascular system in their body structure. So there are different categories: sea stars, brittle star, sea urchin, sand dollar. These all are the example of phylum Echinodermata. And